Sinclair Ferguson says of a book, a great and beautiful book, his final testimony to the grace of God in the gospel, we wonder, which book is he speaking about? Well, Sinclair is speaking about the glory of Christ, his office and grace. This was the final book that John Owen wrote. He is probably one of the most outstanding people in church history, and certainly one of the very leading Puritans. In this lovely book, here we enjoy the inestimable privilege of eavesdropping on the high priestly prayer of Christ prior to his arrest. It is a high point of biblical revelation and of intercession, since Christ prays that his people will be with him where he is. Why? To behold his glory. He then proceeds to ask 3 questions of the text. What is the glory of Christ that we are able to see? Secondly, how do we see it? And thirdly, what is the difference between our present sight and the future sight we shall have of him in heaven? Now, this book, although it was written many years ago, has been made significantly more accessible. There is no change to what John Owen said, but the paragraphs are so helpfully divided and given chapter headings. John Owen was a master theologian whose theology was pastoral, and a pastor whose ministry was always theological. Don't rush this book. Accompany it with personal, quiet meditation and reflection. Savor each page. Get a hold of a sentence and meditate on it. I commend to you most heartily this book with a wonderful introduction, a lengthy introduction from Sinclair Ferguson, The Glory of Christ.